do know what that is, right? The ancient Orcan festival of death, darkness, and deviance? The happiest time of the entire year! I've dug out all the old family decorations. Take a look. One of them even tells a story. Naberus is all about raising the ghosts of the past. For the immortal Orcan, that meant everything we thought we'd left behind. Mortality, mystery, fear of the dark. You know where to find me.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
You, show me your passage visa. Next. You, visa now. What's this? Visa expired. Control, prepare another confinement transport. Listen, ignorance is no excuse for an expired document. Next.
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Would you like to hear a story for Naberus? One that I told my grandchildren when they were small. Very well. Long ago, in the Orcan days, a golden people lived in spoiled luxury. If a body wore out, why, they would take a new one as easily as plucking a maprico. Such was the mystery of the Kuva. So, what became of death and disease? Oh, they were abundant, but not for the Orcan. They were above petty death. Such was their contempt that they decreed a special day on which to make fun of it. On Naberus, the night of memory, the shining people laughed at death. They dressed in costumes that recalled the old days of mortality. Skulls grinned, hallways guttered with demon lights. For one night, beauty was banished. Rot and monstrosity held sway. Now, on one very special Naberus, 3 pretty Orcan were bored, as Orcan so often were. Naberus no longer holds its magic for me, sighed one. Masks and costumes are for children, grumbled another. Why follow the crowd, mused the third. Are we not the very elite of the elite? Ha ha! Up, my Kissingtons, my luscious loves. Send for blue Kuva and hot lights. I have a sport that will mend all. And in the corridor, behind a curtain, a solitary silent girl heard them and said nothing. Then the three were very wicked. For what do you think they did? Down into the streets they went, and they caught three poor Austrians and bore them back to their gilded walls. One they peeled like a fruit and decked out with glassy splinters, and his naked jaws went chitter-chatter-snap. And it echoed all around, scarred footprints he left. Another's limbs they twisted and wrenched his neck, and made a bundle of him until his skull flopped down like a horrid crab. With his sockets all empty and his stretched out nose snuffling. The third they pulled thin in hand and foot. She walked simply wise on long tiptoes like a slider, and her entrails hung delicately down. She whispered, split-tongued and hissing as she went. Fine costumes we made, chortled the three-year-old. Let us now trundle on and visit our friends. What will we be? Oh, our names will live forever in the court for such a kindness as this. And now, the silent girl brought them their blue hoover, so they could take on these twisted bodies for only a short time before returning to their own. They drank and slept and woke in their three horrid forms. Off they went up downstairs, out the door, into the city, into the night of banners and masks and wild hilarity. Chitter-chatter-snap, scuffle-buffle, whispery-whispery. As you can imagine, there were many screams and laughs, such cleverness, such wit. But in a high room of the tower, the silent girl looked at the faces of the three sleeping Orokin. She went and opened a little ivory door that she was not supposed to know about, and drew forth a flask that she would have been glassed for even looking at. A flask of crimson Kuva, the scarlet seal upon continuity, permanent. And she tipped it down three cruel throats. With a little laugh, she went skating away, never to return. There were many screams that Naberus night, but when the sun came up, none screamed so loud as the three who found that they were trapped in the hideous bodies they themselves had fashioned forever and ever. So listen carefully, Tenno, and beware, for you may hear them coming tonight. Whispery-hispery on long stalking bones, scuttle-buttle with his eyes all empty, and skinless, dripping-handed, chitter-chatter-snap. Happy Naberus!